People talk about men aging like wine. Look at like it's not true. I'm sorry. A great example of this is Leonardo DiCaprio. It's like, yes, Leonardo DiCaprio at his current age is handsomer than me. But when he was my age, he was way handsomer than he is now. Right. So this whole like delusion that men keep feeding themselves, men age like wine. I've looked at the research here. Who's most physically attractive to a 25-year-old woman? It's like a 26-year-old man. Women are most physically attracted to men who are slightly older than themselves. And that only extends until like 40-ish. And then the trend actually starts to reverse. That's when women start thinking that younger men are actually sexier. And that gap becomes wider as they get older.
All human beings need to feel needed, men more so than women, because men can't seem to justify their own existence. So unless they're needed, useful, productive, making a difference, they can't tolerate their own being. A man, when he gets married, needs to know that he is useful, necessary, important, that he is needed. So the worst thing a wife can say to her husband is, "Never mind, I'll do it myself." Anything the husband offers, accept it graciously, give him credit for it, even if it's not exactly what you need from him. But if you accept what he's giving, then you can move him to what you really need from him. But if you reject what he's giving, he'll quit. You emasculate.
So you get up and you take a pee? Or it's not.
Do you see his chain?
No.
It's not his. It's not his, yeah.
Who did he borrow it from? You?
Yeah.
Oh.
So maybe we'll go out tonight.
It's not his.
You love calling him out, don't you?
Yeah.
I've been sitting at countless tables with Andrew and Tristan, and they all bring beautiful, stunning women to the table. The only thing that happens when they get up to pee is I ask them, how in the hell did you land him? That is your job as a friend. You know, that snake shit.
I don't want to brag, but I have so many problems. They're like problems in my head. They're not real problems yet. I'll probably make them into something though.
Going to compete with women who are younger, who are largely more fertile.
So this mindset makes no sense to me, because why would I be panicked if I was 37 and single? I would be panicked if I woke up at 37 and I had 3 kids running around and I was in a relationship with a man who could not support me and we have no connection, and I now have to figure out how to unwind and get out of this relationship that is doing nothing for me. But like being single, vibing, like I'm in my beautiful New York City apartment, I'm good. There's no panic over here. And as I get older, the only thing that causes me panic is seeing the relationships that a lot of the straight women in my life are settling for. And this idea of the panic and the doom that's gonna come when you hit your late 30s, it is so rooted in patriarchy. Because think about it, if we let go of all this fear and instead decided to uphold a higher standard for all men collectively as women, then men would be forced to change and to evolve. So let's just unsubscribe.
Hey, so I was wondering if... No, you can't hit, and I'm not going to your house.
I don't hang out with anyone really less attractive than me. There's too much drama. But they all agree.
What would the drama be before you go to the next part?
It's just like all the girls I've ever been friends with that are less attractive than me. It's always a jealousy thing. It's an attention thing. They're really shady. I mean, they'll try to like sleep with your boyfriend. It's just the worst. You just need to be with equals. But I like all my girlfriends are way hotter than me. They're stunning. I love being around beautiful women. I think when you're a beautiful woman, you have value just by being beautiful. I love being around pretty things, pretty people, pretty places. I don't know. A lot of maybe other people see that differently. I love it.
You don't care about how much money your man's making?
It's all about what I'm making.
So how can that man lead a relationship if you're the breadwinner?
Exactly. I mean, the man doesn't always have to be the breadwinner of the relationship.
So you're fine taking on that man's role then?
Yes, absolutely. I am completely fine. And most women in this age can be the head of the household.
Okay. So what do you expect from your man if you're the head?
At least support, understanding, just mentally being there, and just being mature enough to be in a relationship.
You'll take him out on dates and you'll start planning them too? While he cooks dinner at home?
It can go both ways. Okay. But it also, I think it should be a team effort in today's society. But at the same time, there's nothing wrong with a woman being the breadwinner of the relationship.
Does that mean that you get sex from him whenever you want it?
I'm not answering that.
I'm just curious.
I'm not answering that.